Subsequent investigation has revealed at least a dozen empty crypts.
And I'm the Killer King of Crystal Lake, Zero Voorhees, and this is Michael Voorhees, and this is Horror from the Grave on Psychopath TV. Alright, so, new edition, new news. Now, as most of the Rod Army and everyone else is aware, Halloween 3D. This movie is supposed to come out in the summer of 2010, so shooting is to begin this fall. So I'm thinking we're going to get a Halloween that's actually shot in the season.
I know, which is going to be...
Which is weird.
Yeah, it's going to be really weird.
It's usually filmed in May, or H3D was shot during the summer. So anyway, it's going to be cool to actually have a seasonal Halloween. So right away, we're pretty psyched about that. And a team has been confirmed. My Bloody Valentine 3D will be taking the helm for the Halloween 3D.
Todd Farmer.
And Patrick Lussier, Lussier.
Sounds like Lucifer.
Yeah, we'll just call him Lucifer. Not in a disrespect, Jackie Moon kind of way, but in a Lucifer kind of way.
That kind of way.
A good way, if you will. So, pretty much all that's been announced is when shooting's going to start, and the Todd Farmer is doing the screenplay. And as you guys well know, he was the guy who wrote Jason X. So, if you liked My Bloody Valentine 3D,
Yeah.
And if you hate Jason X, story-wise, then you're a little worried. So what do you think? You're the Haddonfield's homeboy. So I'm going to ask you first what you think of these two taking on the helm for the new Halloween.
I just hope that it's not all fucking W beat out like the way the My Bloody Valentine 3D was. But, I don't know, man. I got to go into it with an open mind because it is Michael Myers, and I hope that they're not just like, oh, it's 3D, so we'll make the 3D all good and we'll make some lame-ass kills. It's like, dude...
Or it's just some lame story thrown together and
just
concentrate on the 3D kills.
Shit.
Pretty much what My Bloody Valentine was. If My Bloody Valentine remake focused more on the legacy of Harry Warden, I mean, we could have brought Harry Warden up into the realm of Jason, Freddy, Michael, Leatherface, and all. Harry Warden could have taken that step up if they would have remade it on that story. Instead, they do some goddamn Melrose Place, One Tree Hill meets Gossip Girl crap in it. Like, it should have been MBV and then OFG or OMFG or however that thing goes. My Bloody Valentine.
3D.
So that's what worries me. That's one thing that worries me is because why didn't you just run with the Harry Warden legacy? I mean, you're remaking it anyway, and sure you're trying to be a little more creative, but take that creativity and put it on another movie. Don't take a horror icon legend.
Yeah, don't ruin a good thing.
Exactly. If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. It's that simple.
And in the new Revolver magazine that came out, it's a shitty heavy metal magazine. It's very terrible. I don't read it anymore. I used to a long time ago, and music was good, but I'm starting to lose faith in all that.
I think I just did Metal Maniacs, or Metal Actors. And Pit.
Yeah, Pit used to rock, but... Yeah.
But anyway.
But yeah, so...
Revolver.
So in the new Revolver, on the cover is Rob Zombie and Tyler Mane and the Michael get-up and shit. And they do an interview with Rob Zombie, and they ask him about why he did it after all, and shit. He says he didn't want anyone to fuck up what he created, so that's why he did H2. And they asked him if he's going to do H3, and of course he's like, fuck no, and if it is done, it's not going to be by me. And then he came to an interesting point.
Oh.
He said, they asked him, you know, would anyone return in the new Halloween? And he said, I don't know, I think the cast that worked with me is all done. Everyone in that cast is done. They like it the way it is, and no one's going to do it anymore. I
have a little dispute against that.
So do I.
I know for a fact that if Danielle Harris was offered a different role in Halloween, she'd take me. Danielle, I know for sure. But and then Tyler Mane too. I mean, he was Sabretooth before he was Michael Myers. He's an actor first.
Yeah.
And you know, so I think if he was approached, he would do it. However, knowing the Todd Farmer and Patrick Lucifer angle, I don't even think the older cast is going to be approached.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that they're. I mean, you saw what they did to My Bloody Valentine. You know, they mention Harry Warden in the whole thing, and then just stop it, and it's like, oh, it's Harry Warden's come back, and then you find out at the end it's fucking Jacques the Cock as the killer, dude. You're like, what? That Calvin Klein underwear modeling motherfucker was the one wielding the pickaxe? Bullshit! No way! He did what? Word? So, you know, I don't even think the old cast will be approached. And we should talk about that. The possible storyline. Now, from our horror hound, it's going to pick up after Rob Zombie's Halloween. Now, at the end of Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, H2, coming soon to DVD, they leave a fork. A big-ass, which way can you go if you decide to kiss the girl and get herpes on your lip, turn to page 146. If you decide to slap her in the mouth and date her hotter younger sister, turn to page 142. That's where H2 is right now. Did Michael Myers really get stabbed to death? Is Laurie going to escape from the hospital and assume the role of Michael Myers, such as the early Chaos Halloween comics? Huge fork, dude. Where do you go?
I don't know, man.
And now this dude's got some sick ideas of how we could do a Halloween without Dr. Loomis.
What I think, if Dr. Loomis, like say Malcolm McDowell says, no, I'm not going to come back and do it, like we were talking about out in the driveway, you can't get another Dr. Loomis that's just going to piss everyone off and make everyone mad. A Halloween petition's going to have something new to jerk off over. So what I think is you have like an understudy.
Okay.
That was like someone who's like in
someone
their
in
mid-30s.
graduate school
that
was tagging along with Dr. Loomis to get his residency at Smith's Grove, which happens all. I mean, that's procedure. That's how it works.
That's how it works. That's how
you got to do your year's residency. That's medical, psychological, veterinarian.
You got to do it all.
No one's gonna let you fly solo on a wounded parrot if you ain't put in some trigger time with someone who knows how to fix wounded parrots.
Exactly.
So an understudy theory. This is one we like. We're excited about this. If a protege. That's the
a protege.
Protege. A Padawan learner for all of our Star Wars fans out there. So that would be cool.
Because how this theory all came about, as like we were talking in the driveway, is the reason why H2O and Resurrection weren't as good is because there wasn't that kind of character in the movie, and you need someone like that to like balance it all out.
Right. And H2O, it did have the mention of Loomis. And it also did have the heroic and evil balance because, you know, of Laurie Strode.
Yeah.
So it did have that, but Resurrection, gone. There was absolutely no balance. It was evil running rampant, which was cool. There was some brutal-ass kills in Resurrection. Can't take away anything from that. Just watch. And that was badass.
Yeah, coming through the mirror, that was good.
Yeah, that was great. There was good kills in that. But it didn't have, there was no balance.
No.
I mean, Busta Rhymes is not the fucking balance. That's for damn sure.
No. He's the shit top
Let me picture my hero. Does he have dreadlocks and only a sideburn? No. And that was the most annoying thing. Was that a sideburn. The other one's gone and he has a sideburn. And oh my god, it irritated the shit out of me. Hopefully we're not irritating the shit out of you. We're going to be back with some more. 'Tis the season, man. October's right around the corner. It's time to get sick with Halloween. So we got more for you and some bigger announcements. hold on to your overalls, man. It's gonna get crazy up in here. So hang out.